Hello guys, and welcome to your pick a card reading. So first of all, before we get into the different selections for your pick a card today, I did want to announce that I am going to be taking a break from the lives. I'm just being guided to focus on other projects such as my pick a cards. So I'm not going to be doing a live for a while, okay guys? And when I do decide to go live again, I will announce that and let you guys know. But for a while, I'm going to take a break from the lives. So there's no live this Saturday and there won't be a live for a while, okay? Anywho, I just wanted to announce that. So today you're going to choose from 3 separate options. Option number 1 is this lepidolite tumbled crystal. Option number 2 is this chrysanthemum stone. And option number 3 is this carnelian tumbled crystal. All right, so this is going to be whatever you need to know. Insights and advice from the divine, from me to you. So choose your selection. The timestamps are going to be down below in the description box. Go straight to your timestamp to go straight to your message. Like this video if the message resonates with you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Don't forget, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. The link for that's down below as well. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. They're both the same handle, The Enchanted One. I post readings on there sometimes. On TikTok, I post readings on there pretty regularly. And I'm trying to post more on Instagram as well. So follow me there for free readings. Okay, guys? All right. I will see you at your selection. Those of you that chose option number 1, the lepidolite tumbled crystal. Let's look into your message. So you guys have number 39, the swan. Desire, wanting someone or something very badly. Clarified by the Knight of Cups. Chill pill, medication, chemical balance or imbalance. Clarified by the Temperance. A gift of flowers, a genuine gift. Clarified by the 6 of Swords. So first of all, with the swan card being your overarching energy, it's really indicating that you are exceptionally gifted. Whether you are aware of it or not, whether you utilize the title of a psychic or you just feel like you're someone who has a strong intuition, you are very much connected with the divine. You are very much in the flow of the spiritual know. And so some of you straight up know that you're psychic and you have very strong insights into what's going to happen, what's, you know, you have clairsentience, or again, you can see into the future to a certain degree. Now, for some of you, this is literal visions. For others of you, this is just very strong intuitive nudges. So listen to your intuition because you are definitely very gifted in that department. And in fact, with a gift of flowers clarified by the 6 of Swords, I'm definitely seeing that sometimes you can feel a little bit overly sensitive emotionally. You feel like you're just affected very easily by people's energy and even their emotions. And this is because you are so gifted. You also have empath energy. You absorb other people's energy like a sponge. So you have to be very careful on the people you allow around you. But what I'm seeing here is that I'm seeing that things are going to be looking up. Things are going to be getting better, okay? So you have been very triggered in the past at some point by the people around you. I feel like you were around pretty low vibrational, toxic people, but things are shifting for the better. You're moving on to more peaceful times, more genuine people. So your gift from the divine, your special genuine gift is a strong intuition and or psychic ability to see what's about to happen or pierce into the future. And also, B, genuine connections that are more peaceful, less dramatic, less karma, trauma, drama, and you are moving towards people that are more peaceful in their own energy, and again, more peaceful in their connections. So I'm seeing peace coming in for you. You're shifting into this energy of like things just starting to fall into place. Things are starting to feel more balanced. I do feel that you were feeling imbalance within your headspace, or some sort of, in some way you're feeling unbalanced. I really do feel like for a lot of you it was, your focus was in various places. Your energy was being pulled from several different directions, but you're finally now moving on to better times. And actually what's guiding you to move towards better times, more calm, more peaceful energy, is your intuition. Your intuition is saying, I am moving away from these people, from these situations, those places. You are moving away from the burdens. You're moving away from this chaos or people that are chaotic within themselves, and moving towards more balanced individuals, which is going to aid you in staying aligned within your balanced energy, especially with the Temperance card here. Again, any sort of imbalance you have, you're going to find a solution to that. I see you finding a solution to that, whether it is literally through medication, but again, I'm not a health expert, so you'd have to go to a doctor for that. I just see you being a lot more chill. I really feel like your anxiety was really high in the recent past. I feel like there were just a lot of things that were triggering your anxiety. And so and fear as well. I'm feeling like you're leaving fear-based thought patterns within yourself behind, but also again, anything that was triggering your anxiety unnecessarily, you're leaving behind as well. And so I see your anxiety being a lot more chill. I see you being a lot more chill and feeling a lot more harmonious and healed within yourself. Okay, so what I'm seeing here also with the King of Cups is that you are listening to your needs, your desires, and you're trusting your intuition. I do feel like you need to trust your intuition more, but I do feel also that you are going to trust it more. And I feel that your intuition's guiding you towards things that you really want, towards the connections that you really, really want. I also feel like you're going to prioritize the things you really want, as opposed to the things that you feel like you had to keep up with. And this includes connections with others. Now, I did pull some additional cards. We have the 10 of Wands here. So you're also dropping burdens. Again, that just clarifies what I already was feeling. You're dropping burdens. You had 2 baskets here. So you were carrying more than you needed to. You had a lot on your shoulders. And again, I also feel like energetically, you had a lot of people's energy on you. And so I feel that you are releasing this with the 10 of Swords. It's almost like whatever burdens you were taking on were really harsh and hard for you to take on. And so it's the completion of the cycle of being overburdened. You're no longer allowing for your energy to be depleted and for yourself to be left feeling defeated. You're releasing this feeling of having to be overburdened, again, by connections that leave you feeling empty, situations that leave you feeling empty, and you're done giving to people that only took from you or hurt you or betrayed you. Now, with the King of Cups here, this just clarifies what I was already saying, which is that you are coming into balanced emotions, a balanced headspace. And again, you're listening to your heart. Literally, I just put another clarifier here for that card, listening to your heart. An enjoyable journey to healing of the heart space. So yes, you're healing your headspace, you're healing your heart space. And I also feel, again, like you're listening to what it is that your heart desires, okay? Whether it's, creating stronger connections with certain people, whether it's you just know what you want now. And maybe in the past you were confused as to what you wanted to direct your attention, time, and energy towards. So ultimately, you're being guided in the right direction. Listen to your intuitive nudges. Listen to your insights, to the feelings you get. Not feelings such as emotions, even though your emotions are shifting and becoming more balanced, you are being asked to listen to your intuition, okay? I do feel that certain connections will be healed. Some connections are you're moving away from, but there are other connections that are being healed, okay? And so ultimately, trust where you're being directed by the divine, because you're being directed to more peace, more harmony, more balance, healing. Some of you are literally going to get a gift of flowers within the next 6 weeks. I'm also seeing that some of you, what's going to help you feel more balanced is that you're going to get, you're going to start doing a new routine, whether it's a morning routine or a night routine with like your face. I see you like washing your face or doing a face mask or washing your feet. I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of like new rejuvenating routine that's going to make you feel better as well. You have a very open crown chakra, and if you don't already, you're about to. I feel like a lot of you already do though. Like your crown chakra is very in tune, very open, very balanced. So again, you have very clear knowing and clear seeing when it comes to the future. You just know what's going to happen. So that's your pick a card reading. It's pretty simple and to the point, but things are going to get better for you guys. Things are going to look up. It's going to start to feel more balanced because you're walking away from connections that are chaotic, people that are chaotic and that are just taking you for granted and depleting you of your energy. You're walking away from that and you're listening to your heart, okay? I really see, again, a gift of genuine connections and a gift of healing certain connections, but also a gift of, there's going to be some sort of gift as well, whether it's literally flowers or something else. I see you getting some sort of gift, like literally physically a gift as well, okay, guys? Like this video if you enjoyed the reading, and drop a swan emoji in the comments to let us know that you came here from group number 1. Don't forget, you can book a personal reading with me at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose group number 2, the chrysanthemum stone, you guys have your overarching energy, the moose card number 11, your overarching energy. And then you have gods, roses, clarified by the 10 of Cups. Communication, someone sending a message. Clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. Ego death, clarified by the moon. So with the moose card being your overarching energy, I'm seeing that you have reason to be proud of yourself. You have definitely accomplished something you set out to accomplish. So it's like your spirit team wants you to acknowledge all that you've accomplished already. And so, like, honestly, give yourself a pat on the back right now because you are doing a good job. You have done a good job. Basically, the divine wants to recognize you for a job well done and to continue on your path, because I see you accomplishing more great things. I do see that, I mean, you have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Moon card here. So the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, because you are on the right path, you're accomplishing things, or for some of you, you've already accomplished these things, okay? For some of you, you've already reached some sort of accomplishment. For others of you, you're on the right path in doing so. What I'm seeing here, the ultimate accomplishments are emotional fulfillment and financial stability, a luxurious life financially, okay? Because this is finances that's going to last generations, especially clarified by the 10 of Cups, and it's the 10 of Pentacles. This is finances that's going to be passed on down through generations here. Now, what I'm seeing here, again, it's like you're getting your ultimate happiness because you're on the right path, you're taking the right actions. You're getting ultimate financial success because you're on the right path as well. I do feel, though, that with the Moon card clarified by the ego death, that you had to go through some hard times to be redirected towards the right path. So some of you, you're in the middle of being redirected towards the right path that's going to lead to emotional success, financial success, your happily ever after. But for those of you that are still experiencing the ego death, you are being asked to do some heavy shadow work. You're being redirected to the right path because I feel like you were not really aligned with your highest path. You weren't really aligned with what you really wanted. Your actions were not matching that what your desires truly are, which is emotional, financial stability and success. You want something long term, whether it's in regards to love and or finances, and I feel that it is both. You want a long-term love life that's going to bring you satisfaction, someone you can settle down with, but you also want a career or a job or whatever that you want to keep long term and have happiness, fulfillment at whatever it is you're doing, but also a lot of money as well and recognition. So I do see that these are things you can achieve if you haven't already, by really looking within and seeing what it is you need to change, really looking within and being honest with yourself on what you need to change in your life. And again, it's like getting out of your own way. I feel like there were a lot of self-sabotaging tendencies, thought patterns, behavioral patterns that you were kind of not acknowledging or not changing. And this has been blocking you from your happily ever after, from what you actually really want. For those of you who have already gone through this transformation, you've already looked within, you've already made these changes, you're accomplishing this now or in the very, 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 very near future. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. Now, with the 10 of Cups, we do have roses, romance, love, a gentle touch needed. So, you are being advised to be very gentle and compassionate with those that are in your life that you care about. Whether it's your significant other, whether it's your children, your nieces, your nephews, whatever the case is, I feel that you are being asked to be compassionate, sweet, gentle with those that you care about, okay? Nurture the people around you. And I'm really getting especially if you have a family and if you have children, whatever the case is, even if you don't, you're being asked to be open-hearted and gentle with the people around you that you really have a strong connection to emotionally, okay? Whether it's a significant other, you're just being asked, again, don't be so hard-hearted. Don't allow for your heart space to become hard or rigid with those around you or with yourself, okay? And in regards to love, you're being asked to add a little spice to your love life. If for those of you in a connection, you're being asked to, being open-hearted, express your love through romantic gestures, okay? Again, I'm getting very much family vibes here. So either you want a family, you have a family, or you're on the path to creating a strong, happy family. For those of you that are raising children, I really see that you're being asked to communicate yourself clearly, but also I see that you're communicating not just with your words, because I'm kind of getting communicate intelligently with your words, but also with your body language, and also be a good example. You're being asked to be a good example for your children, and that, again, for those of you who already have children, be a good example for your children. If you don't have children yet, I do see that you are just someone that people look up to, whether it's children or just people who want to also be successful or follow in your footsteps. Just be mindful that people are looking up to you. So just watch what you say, watch what you do. People are looking up to you, whether it's children, your children, or just people that want to follow in your footsteps. Ultimately, I really do see that this is your outcome, okay? Whether you have it now or not, this is your outcome, which is your happily ever after. And I'm really getting family vibes. I'm really getting a strong, happy family, financially stable vibe here. I also feel that, again, overall, I really do feel that you've gone through major transformations already, but right now you are being asked to communicate with more compassion, with more love, with either your family members or just people that are looking up to you. Again, that's what I'm getting. Ultimately, you're on the right path. That's just the only thing I do see. Your advice is to just communicate more gently with your words and with your actions. Just be more mindful of your actions, and just communicate more gently. That's what I'm really getting, especially with younger people, like your children, if you have children, or nieces, nephews, or again, just people that are wanting to follow you and your footsteps, okay? All right. Ultimately, you're on the right path to success. You are a very strong leader. And again, people are really looking up to you. You do still need to do some shadow work. If you feel a little bit uneasy at times or unbalanced, it's because you're going through a massive ego death. And so that's not the easiest thing to go through. The ego death is going to bring up anxiety. It's going to bring up fears to the surface in order for you to acknowledge these things, these thoughts, these feelings, these beliefs, and to shift them, transmute them, and utilize this information in your favor, okay? I really do feel like there's something that needs to be transformed within the way you communicate yourself towards people that are looking up to you, children, if it's your children or somebody else's children. Communicate yourself more gently. But I also feel, again, I mean, there's a lot of money here and a lot of happiness here that you are destined for as long as you continue making the right choices, which I feel that you are. You're a strong leader. You're in alignments. I mean, number 11 as well. You are in alignments to success, emotionally, financially. There's nothing really else to say. So if you enjoyed this reading, hit the like button. Don't forget you can book a personal reading with me at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose option number 3, the carnelian crystal. Let's get right into your message. Your overarching energy is the owl. Number 21, the owl. And then you have shine. Angel number 1222. So Google angel number 1222 to get some further insights and information and guidance for you now. You can also Google spirit totem animal owl. Now clarifying shine, we have the 2 of Wands. And then we have bright ideas, clarified by the 5 of Wands. Emotional healing, healed by love, currently in pain though. That little side note is just so funny. Currently in pain though. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So first of all, because you have the owl as your spirit totem, I am seeing that you are very wise. You're very capable of seeing beyond the BS. You're very capable of seeing beyond people's illusions, beyond people's mask. You can see right through people and see right to the heart of the matter. You can see right to people's hearts and intentions. So you are not someone who is easily fooled. If you're not aware of that, your spirit team wants you to utilize your gifts. You're gifted with clear knowing. You just know who to trust, who's trustworthy, and what people want. You know people's motives. You know the truth of people. You know who people really are, regardless on who they try to be, regardless on, you know, what they say, what they do. You just know what people are about, okay? Now, I do feel like there's this energy of like gossip around you. Like there's like, I don't know, I'm getting people like talking about you and really like just having fun at making fun of you. And I feel like you already know that though, like who these people are. Honestly, I feel like these are people that are watching your social media page or something and they're just like making fun of you, but it doesn't matter because either way, you are shining. You have shine here clarifying that. So you're shining, you have a bright future. So while you are in your own energy and focused on you and your bright future, which your future is bright with the 2 of Wands here, it's almost like these are people that are like left behind. They're behind this gate here. They're behind this fence gated area and they have their binoculars and they're looking at you, they're talking, they're laughing. And it's funny because they don't even acknowledge that you're moving on to greatness while they are stuck here. They're stuck here laughing at you, but they're not going anywhere. You are. You're going on to greater pastures, to greener pastures, to a better life, to shine. Your future is bright and you know that. And so you know who's gossiping about you. You know who not to trust. And again, it's almost like you let them hang around or you somehow, it's like they're connected to you, but disconnected as well. I don't feel like these are people you like are buddy with. I feel like, again, these people, if they're not already in the past, they're being left in the past. If it's someone that you're connecting with now, that connection won't last because it's like the divine's not allowing them to go further on this journey with you because you have greater places to be. Now, you, with the bright ideas here, you have a brilliant mind. You are a genius. You have a phenomenal thinking pattern and way of perceiving reality. But I feel that there is some sort of conflict within you where you doubt that. You doubt your thoughts. You doubt your ideas. You doubt even your intuition, which you should not because you're exceptionally intuitive. And also, I feel that, again, it's like with the Five of Wands here, a lot of people were competing or are competing against you, either quietly or very visibly. It's almost like because you shine, because you have bright ideas and you're destined for success through whatever ideas you take action on, there are people that have been competitive with you. And also, even if they're not trying to compete with you, they're trying to knock you down a notch. And I feel like this is something that's already been made clear to you, but it's become very evident to you, like this has been what's going on. For the longest time, you thought like there was something wrong with you. You really doubted yourself on some level and had some sort of internal conflict because you yourself acknowledge that you're guided by something. You yourself acknowledge that you're pretty smart, but it's like these doubts that people put within your headspace were affecting you negatively. But I see that you're breaking out of that. Again, it's almost like, especially with the Two of Pentacles here, you have been doing a lot of emotional healing. You've been giving yourself a lot of self-love. You've been honestly very protective of your heart space. I feel I'm just seeing like your hands like this over your heart space. You're just like, I'm not letting anyone in because everyone I've let in the past has hurt me and really broken me down. And so what I'm seeing here is that you are healing. You are healing, even though sometimes it feels up and down on your healing journey. Sometimes you feel better and then someone knocks you down a notch and then you feel, like you need to heal again. And so that's what I'm seeing here is you're still healing. I really feel like you'll heal a lot better once you disconnect from these fake friends or frenemies or whatever it is. I am seeing that you're starting to gain more balance with your work life and your home life. You're healing your work life and home life. There was some sort of imbalance between work and home, but I see that you're healing that now. As you heal your emotions, you're more able to balance out all areas of your life more easily, is what I'm seeing here. Again, I feel like with the owl spirit totem here, your spirit team wants you to acknowledge something that you haven't yet. And I feel like it very much has to do with people around you. There are certain people that you have not really acknowledged that are not on your side, that are not really your friend. And in fact, they're talking about you behind your back and laughing at you. Your spirit team really wants you to open your eyes and not allow for yourself to be torn down any longer by people that are feeling competitive against you or people that want to show you up somehow, because you're just minding your own business, trying to balance your emotions, balance your life, balance your finances. And you don't need these distractions on your journey. So your spirit team wants you to really open your eyes and not ignore the red flags, not ignore your intuition, okay? Because you're headed towards, again, more balance with all areas of your life. And I'm also seeing travel. I'm also seeing travel here as well, okay? Now, if you're considering traveling with other people, like friends or family, be very careful on who you travel with, because I'm really getting like, for those of you that travel with friends or family, don't travel with people that are just snakes in the grass. Don't travel with people that you in the past have already seen are not your friend, okay? Because I just feel like that's going to cause more emotional imbalance within you traveling with them. That's just for specific people out there. But either way, what I'm seeing here is that you are destined for greatness. You have a really brilliant mind that's going to lead to a lot of financial success through some great ideas you take action on. You are healing, but you need to not continue to put yourself around people that don't really care about you or that don't really value you. People that make you feel unbalanced, people that throw jabs at you to throw you off your game, your center. these are people you don't need to be around. And again, your spirit team are saying there's people around you now that you need to acknowledge this about, okay? Anywho, that's your pick a card reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day.